Hey Leavers, this is SuperZOMGBBQ, and today, oh boy, we're back with Poor Man SuperCard number 5. And why is it a very exciting episode? Well, because you can see it on the screen. Eagle-eyed people have already noticed it. I'll just let you look at the gameplay for a sec. Yes, that's right, we're a Behemoth tier, and I am so excited that in 2 weeks we have managed to make this happen. So I'm going to tell you how I did it. Amazing, really, when you think about it, considering a couple of episodes ago, we weren't even anywhere near this. We were sitting around like SummerSlam 19 Primal tier, and we moved up to Biomechanical, and now, haha, look at that. And I've used every trick in the book that I can possibly do. And that's without the help of the Last Man Standing card. So we're going to go into that today. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what to do if you want to see more Poor Man SuperCard. In fact, I'm thinking about possibly doing another one in WrestleMania tier, but naming it something different and calling it Road to WrestleMania. So if there's a WrestleMania tier, obviously, we go all the way from the beginning to WrestleMania in the quickest time possible. So I'm going to say let's go for 2,000 likes, because I know you guys can do it. I know you can do it. So prove me right. We can do this. And it'll get another video out sooner. And it increases the chances of me doing another series. Perhaps this one we have to play every single event to get the benefits from that, because I'll tell you one thing I'm not doing. Oh, I am not playing war games. I've got special words for this game mode, and that is long, boring. The actual concept of it is really good, and I really like it, but there's no gameplay to back it up. It is just 3 rings, whereas every other game mode has gameplay. And the reason why I don't like this, I'll be honest, right? Over the Limit didn't have gameplay. Even Team Roadblock has gameplay, right? And we haven't seen Team Roadblock for like over a year, all right? That, for me, is the big thing for me. It doesn't, yeah, it's got the rings, and you're literally just putting cards in a position. We need to have some gameplay going on. We need to see the cages in the rings and stuff like that. As it is, the biggest problem is it's just too long. 9,000 points for a single card at the end is just too much. It needs to be half, I'd say. Maybe you could get away with 2/3, but seriously, there's a massive issue with the point scaling in the game anyway. They seem to have sorted it out with Road to Glory, but that's why I am telling you now, if you're in my position, new player, you ought to be focusing on things like Clash of Champions and Last Man Standing. Maybe Ring Domination. Otherwise, don't bother with these kind of game modes, because whilst there are methods to play this game mode, it's just not worth it. It's not worth the grind. Trust me, it's not worth the grind. There are better things you can do, like grind PvP for packs, the reward packs, go up the PvP scales, play Money in the Bank. And that's the kind of thing we're going to be going through in today's video. We've got every single freebie. I'm excited for you to see what I got, because I've kind of hidden a lot of them away, so you get a nice little surprise. Comments down below, though. I would like to know what the best card you've ever got, best pack, best item in the game you've ever got, free of charge. Whether it's for a fusion, whether it's through, I don't know, an event that you shouldn't have got for free. Maybe you did a whole run of Bounty Breaker, whatever it is. Let's start off with the exact method of my madness. And that starts off with talking about playing safe until you've got to a Last Man Standing or a Clash of Champions event. Deck management is so important. QR codes, insanely important, making sure that you benefited as much as possible. There have been some fortunate moments. For example, this Stone Cold Steve Austin getting the benefit of the Francesca. Francesca was a limited time thing, but these are things that SuperCard have put in place to benefit all players, not just some players, but all players. So some people are saying it's a pay-to-win game. Well, if you use the right things, or you pay attention to sources such as YouTube, Twitch, for example, trust me, you will get far more benefits than you would ever get from playing this on your own. Equipment has come in since then, which offers a great opportunity to boost you up tiers. PvP has been made available for all game modes, so that's just a couple of things that changed. Then you got the Super Pass. Now, if I was a free-to-play player, I'd take one look at what I did with the Poor Man SuperCard account with the Super Pass and say, I need that. And I would do everything in my power as a SuperCard player to get my hands on a Super Pass. Now, some have said you shouldn't keep the Super Pass stuff and it's made it boring because you're progressing fast. I don't understand how it has, because this is the kind of thing that you would want to spend money on. Yes, the task of it was don't spend money. Well, I haven't. If I was a free-to-play player now, I would go straight for that. That would be the first thing I'd go for, even if the content isn't great for the hardcore players and the ones who are playing this game week in, week out. It's shown its benefits for the other players, and it's opened my eyes a little bit to how much better it is for other players and that their needs need to be taken into consideration. So the Super Pass played a big part in this. Then, of course, we had the luck with the Stone Cold Fusion cards, and they come in, but these were pretty much exactly the same as the WrestleMania cards last time. And yet it still took us an extra 2 weeks to get to Royal Rumble tier last time. And by that point, WrestleMania tier was out. And really, you should go back. If you are a free-to-play player and you want all these tips and tricks, or you just want to know how this all happened, go back through the episodes. The playlist is going to be linked in the comment section and up here. Go back and check out all the things that I've been doing, all the little tiny tricks I've been up to. The equipment has massively helped, by the way. So that's a huge bonus. Obviously, we got the Stone Cold cards. These were a huge surprise. These, I would still be in Behemoth tier, but obviously I wouldn't be on the cusp of going into the next tier. If I'd got Asuka, I'm telling you now, I'd be in Royal Rumble tier. So I only screwed myself over by not getting that card. But this is the kind of thing that you could do. The Stone Cold Steve Austin's kind of replaced the Asuka that I was missing. But with both of those combined, I would be in Royal Rumble tier right now. And that's the benefit of Last Man Standing and Clash of Champions, is that there is no restriction. There is no paywall. Unlike Ring Domination, where you are constantly having to fight with there being a limitation of how far you can go. Road to Glory with its massive walls. You've got Giants Unleashed locking you to top 8. War Games locking you to top 8. Last Man Standing and Clash of Champions have no lock-in, and that is why they are the most important modes. And some of these cards I got from Last Man Standing. So if you haven't followed all of this, in short, Last Man Standing and Clash of Champions are your friend. Balance your decks as much as possible until you are ready to really push on and hit the boost button, because trust me, you'll know when it's the right time. Use any QR code you can and use the game to its advantage. The game has ways of pushing you further. Unlike some, I'd say, predatory games out there, I'm not saying that SuperCard is perfect, but I am saying that there are some other mobile games out there that are very much, if you don't pay for something, you are not going to progress, which means you have no choice but to. This game, you don't have to be the best of the best of the best to enjoy yourself, or to eventually get into events and eventually get yourself a great card. Yes, you might not be able to go for Bobby Lashley. Yes, you might not be able to go for, I don't know, Ring Domination, Road to Glory. But you'll be able to go, if you manage your decks right, for other event cards if you really push it. And then one last thing is just to benefit from everything that's available in the game. Like the Fusion Chamber, where I currently am up to Biomechanical, and I've only been doing this for 2 weeks. I'm already at Biomechanical, which is just madness. Absolute madness. You've got the Stone Cold special event. If you are staying tuned to people on YouTube or on Twitch, like I said earlier on, if you see something like Rule the Ring, take advantage of it. As soon as you can jump on something like that, do it straight away. So I hope this has helped you if you decide to go to restart Get yourself up to the top. And you know what? If anyone can show me an example of them doing the same thing, you know what? I'll feature on a video. Take a screenshot of when you start, a screenshot in 2 weeks' time, or 3 weeks' time, 4 weeks' time, and send me it on Twitter. Send me it or talk to me on streams. I'm more than happy to feature it because I genuinely think with those kinds of bonuses available to you and I, anyone can do this. Anyone. I'm certain of it. But now we move on to the freebies. And what does that mean? That means we're going to segue and you're going to see a lot of fresh pulls. Let's go. So let's go to draft board first of all. We're going to get a WrestleMania 35 freebie. Let's go. Oh, it's Ruby Riot. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take Ruby. But give it soon. We'll be getting that Cataclysm freebie.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Get my SummerSlam 19 freebie. I don't know if it's going to be good, but you know what? Who cares? Still a freebie. Freebies are great. Realistically speaking, I just needed to do this so I could continue with my picks. It is
Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair. Okay, that's a good one. I'm not sure how good it's going to be for my deck, as it's worse than Nightmare, but it's still good. I'll take it. Go to the draft board. What are we going to get for our primal freebie? Let's go and check that out, because that's going to be freaking awesome. I'll try not to do too many picks off the board, by the way. Seth Rollins. Here it is. My primal freebie is Peyton. Oh, Peyton. Peyton, baby. Love it. Vanguard plus. So now I've got to go and get my Vanguard freebie. Right, okay. Here it comes, people. You ready? Are you ready for a Vanguard freebie? I am totally ready for this. Who are we going to get before we get into Royal Rumble tier? We just got a year's worth of tiers to go. Let's go, baby. Oh, here we go. Vanguard freebie. Ah, Candice LeBay. Nice. But big fan of that. I'm going to keep that. Sweet. Vanguard freebie, Candice LeBay. Right, so Royal Rumble freebie this time. What's it going to be, baby? What's it going to be? What's it going to be? I'm not sure, actually. Because it could be anything. It could be anything. Literally anything. Gargano freebie. Ooh. I'm blimmin' well, hope not. There it is. Royal Rumble freebie is Otis. Big dozer. Big dozer, baby. I don't need the card, but I'll certainly take it. WrestleMania 3B time. Is this gonna be it? No, got a rattlesnake. Finally got a rattlesnake. Johnny Gargano. Fandango. Oh, where's WrestleMania 3B? Come on, man. Come on. So many freaking tears. Such little time. At least he's not been Kalisto yet. Here it is. Last pull. WrestleMania freebie. Ooh, that's a good one. Yep. That's my backup, baby. That's my backup. So I was just about to go over into SummerSlam 20. Crazy. And I realized I've got to get my freebie first. Have I got any draft picks? Yes, I do. So let's go get Elemental freebie time. Oh, got an ATV. Nice. Maybe I can start one of those fusions. Let's go, baby. Elemental freebie. Montez Ford. In the grand scheme of things, it don't mean much. But it's something. That's something. That's my first ATV I've pulled off the board. How bizarre is that?
How bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre.
Like, I can't believe this is now like the low point of my deck. So So I've now got to use the Swarm cards to get them up to where Lana is, and then I can boost up Bianca Belair. It's just right now. Mental, crazy, crazy gains. SummerSlam 20 freebie. If this is a female, it could be very, very useful. I don't think I got one from, no, I got Charlotte Flair.
We need Charlotte Flair.
Oh yeah. Is it going to be one of these first cards? I wonder. I look disheveled is because I haven't. I was about to start streaming and then I just thought, you know what? Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Now, okay, so I need to go and get some super picks. Super picks? No, so I need to get myself some picks over the board. Yeah. Let's go. All right, which one of these is going to be it? SummerSlam 20 freebie, baby. Haven't even finished NMS and this is what we're doing. Bizarre. Just shows you in a year how much things have changed. Super Pass with the Stone Cold event. Just using free credits in the game, I was able to do that. Okay, fine. I got a little bit of help because of the Super Pass, but that was gifted to me. I didn't spend any money on that. So here we go. SummerSlam 20 is Roman Reigns. Madness. I didn't expect this to happen in one night. Jesus Christ. I'll lock in that Roman because that might come in handy. You never know. I've got some more leveling to do. Oh, we got it. Top 8 tier biomechanical. Boom. Just like that. Reached a brand new tier. We're literally going into this tier to get it and get back out of the tier because it will unbalance the deck otherwise, okay? So let's go and get, first of all, the achievement. Where is the achievement? Here it is. Achievement. 500 credits, man. Oh, I think it's 500 for each of the new tiers going forward, man. Okay, that's like seriously awesome. But we are now a long way away from Swarm, like a million miles away from Swarm. Let's get it. Get back out of the tier. You can do this. This is a strat people have used to get themselves into new tier, get their freebie, and then just start working their way back up to the tier again with a new pro or something. Here it is, biomechanical freebie, Tyler Breeze. Another, what is it with me and up arrows, man? What is it with me and up arrows? Bro, there's a possibility we could actually be in Swarm tier if we can get this Asuka card. There's a possibility, man. There's a real big possibility. Let's do this. Swarm freebie time, baby. I would love a Bailey right now. Give me Bailey. Here it is, Swarm freebie. It's the Boogeyman. Not exactly what I was after, but he's still good. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Lock it in. That's still going to be useful. Maybe, potentially, possibly a good card for war games. But for now, it is just the Boogeyman. Yo, we got into Behemoth tier. Yo, we started this like 2 weeks ago and now we're in Behemoth tier. Let's go. Let's go, baby. I am so made up, man. That's great. Let's do this. Let's do this, baby. I'm excited. I am excited. Okay, let's go draft board. Right. Behemoth tier it is. Let's see what the freebie is going to be. Here it comes. It is Bronson Reed. Not the greatest, but that's not the point. It's still a Behemoth card. And that's all that matters. That is all that matters. Now I'm going to do something that's going to be controversial. And there's going to be some people who won't be happy with this. But I am going to pro this Stone Cold Steve Austin. And I'm going to see if by proing it, we can get to Royal Rumble tier. Because if we can, this takes things to a new level. Both of these are fully leveled. Let's see what happens next. Chain and reversal. Has the other one got overrun? No, it doesn't. Okay. Chain and reversal. So we're gonna. I'd say we're gonna go reversal, or as I call it, the no you. Let's go. Pro card completed, and already he's a beauty. We're gonna go put the momentums back on. That's pushing me up to halfway through Behemoth, right? So now if I take this and I put, let's go for Francesca on Cedric Alexander, that's gonna put a boost on there. And if I go Stone Cold Steve Austin and put the mouth guard on him, that's gonna push it up even further. Okay, so now is where we level them up and we see how far this is gonna take it. We're gonna level up Behemoth Plus. Boom, straight away, level up to Behemoth Plus. Woo-hoo. Let's take it to 105. Okay, so 105 is the level we're at the moment, and he's a big, powerful boy. So that is going to be as far as we can take it for now. But that doesn't mean that this is over at all. So that's where we're going to leave it for today. Thank you so much for taking the time to drop in to see those freebies, to see those tips and tricks of how we can get from the bottom, the very bottom, all the way to Royal Rumble tier and beyond in just 2 weeks. Have a great one. Drop a like to see the series continue. Subscribe and turn your notifications on. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao. Bye-bye.